Real life street stars. We in here with Highway Yelling, the legendary Michael 5000 Watts. What's going on, man?
Man, it's all good out here in the DFW, man. Just hanging out, getting ready for the show we getting ready to do at the 9 tonight.
Yeah, tell them what you gonna do at the 9 tonight.
Tonight, it's gonna be epic because tonight, out of all the times I've been spending in the DFW, this is my first slow down set.
Yeah.
So for all y'all Swish House fans out there, y'all probably heard me spin, but y'all didn't really get the Swish House experience. You're gonna get to hear the Swish House experience live tonight.
Man, that's some real shit, man. I'ma just put them up on the little game if they don't know what's going on, cause you definitely a part of Texas history. And I remember I was in high school, man, going to Lake Highlands, and I had a partner. He was from South Texas. I can't remember the name of the city. I start with a P or something. He's gonna come to me. Palestine. Yeah, and he said we had already knew about Screw.
Yeah.
And he was telling me, man, yeah, it's a white dude that rap with braids. His name Paul Wall. He was just telling me about everybody. Lil Yo, Slim Thug, you know what I'm saying? And I had a cassette tape, and that's the first time I heard a Swisha House, you know what I'm saying, taping it. Like the next year, everybody was jamming it, you know what I'm saying? And y'all definitely, you know, did a lot for the South, man. Did a lot for shit, Texas, period, all over the South, man. And you know, I've heard stories about you that you used to have like an alias or something, like you'll be making tapes under another name or something.
Yeah, man, because you know, so crazy, man, with the Swish House stuff, man, you know, the city was really divided. So at the end of the day, you know, the South Side was jamming Screw tapes, you know, and the North Side, they was jamming Swish House tapes or Watts tapes, you know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, you know, there was quite a few people on the South Side that actually jammed Swish House shit around there. But, you know, if you're a real South Side around there, people gonna fuck with you if you jam some Swish House stuff because, you know, South Side is represented by Screw, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I knew that, right? I knew that. It wasn't because the music wasn't jamming. It's just because it was kind of like a religion, you know what I mean, that you couldn't support me because, you know, your people or whatever or your family are screwheads and they don't feel like it's right for you to jam that.
Yeah.
So I knew that. So what I did, I just made it easier for people that like my music. I just neutralized. I just took my name out of it and used Troublemaker. And that way, for people that were fans of my music, they don't get judged or ridiculed or they people try to embarrass them because they were jamming the music. You can actually enjoy it because it was good shit and it didn't represent anything. You know,
that is why you are a marketing genius, bro. That right there.
I mean, cause me, man, I'm telling you honest, man. It's just for size, I don't even give a fuck because it's just like, man, I believe in just good music, man. I'm a North Sider. I'm from the North in Houston, man. But you know, I'm about making good music, man. I'm not about just trying to flex and all that type of shit. Or you know, I'm not about that. I believe in just trying to help everybody. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And you know, you brought Highway Yellow with you, man, and just your thought process. You know, before we introduce and go into Yellow's music, with you recruiting, you had a lot of artists on your roster that was, you know, did well and beyond. Yeah. Was it just these people you fuck with, or did you recruit them, or was it some you seen in them that I'm gonna put them on these tapes?
Man, one thing about it, man, most people came in from like on some family shit, right? Like if you come by the lab, you bring your partner over there, and you know, and things kind of grow from that point, you know. But the people that I really embraced or said I really want to go push this person around here was that person that had something unique about them that everybody else wasn't doing. One thing, I don't like a person that sounds like anybody else. I like people that have their own style and their own character. And one thing about the Swisha House, man, majority of the people that popped from there, they had their own unique style. Like Chameleon there, nobody sounded like Chameleon there. Paul, nobody was in Paul lane at that point, right? You know, and like even Mike Jones, at this point, nobody sounded like him. You know what I mean? like 50-50 twin. Nobody sounded like him.
Nobody.
You know.
Nobody.
And that's one thing I believe in, man, is bringing something different to the forefront. You know.
Yeah, it seemed like, man, for Dallas especially, we soaked that up. You know what I'm saying? So do you sense like a different energy when you come to the city, Dallas? Because it seemed like us specifically, man, we really loved Swisha House, Screw, Houston music in general.
Yeah, man. You know one thing, when I first, Dallas was the first city to ever play our shit on the radio. You know, like I was even on the radio in Houston, and I wasn't playing our shit around there. You know what I mean? Till we came to one of the conventions out here, right? And Skip Cheatham was in there, right? And somebody said, "Well, hey man, I think it was actually one of the Dallas artists, and they was talking about how they are selling music in the store, right? But they're not playing nobody's shit on the radio, right?" And one of the retailers got up and said, "Hey man, we selling a number of Swisha House stuff on the radio, and y'all don't. I mean, we playing a lot of Swisha House shit in the store, and it's selling out in the store, but they're not playing on the radio, right?" So Skip Cheatham gave us a chance, and added us to K104, and that's why our commercial shit started right here in Dallas.
Call me Big Watts. Homestead is where you find me. Laws, they hate me, find me, but they can't stop me. Why didn't you get on? Why did you touch the mic more? That was the hardest verse on the motherfucker. The hardest verse on the motherfucking song. And I love, man, and them niggas, and Chameleon and Power, they wrecked that bitch, but that was the hardest verse.
You know what made that epic? Because y'all wasn't expecting for me to do that.
No.
And people ask me to this day, did you write that, or did Paul or Cam write that for you? No, I wrote that shit myself. And what's so crazy about it, when I did write that, I was kind of going through that shit right then, because the law was fucking with me like I was selling dope, at that point,
Yeah. So what made you, like, I mean, you wrecked that motherfucker. Like, why didn't you want to say, okay, this might be somebody.
I don't want to be no rapper, man. I'm just having fun, man. I should have did the baby, went on ahead and started going through that and started fucking up everybody's tracks and shit and everything. I don't want to be a rapper. I'm cool in my role, man.
Man, I've always wondered about, like, y'all had a wave where, still tipping on fofos was going up. Y'all had Slim Thug, you had Mike Jones, you had Paul Wall. Everybody seemed to, like, blow up at the same time. But then it's like it kind of fizzled out like a year or two later, and it kind of seemed like we haven't really heard anything from, like, mainstream success. Like, we fuck with them in the city, and people still fuck with them. But why do you think the Houston wave kind of just, it went up with the mainstream success, and it kind of just fizzled out?
I mean, to tell the truth, man, I don't think I just think we got out of the commercial light.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you got to realize at the peak of that, everybody was on a major around there. You know what I mean? So when people are on majors, they put you in that light like that, Yeah. Like even the artists that's hot right now, like the Katashi 6ix9ines and, anybody, Young Boys and stuff like that. And, even the Moneybagg Yo's and stuff like that, they was on money, they was on majors. You know what I mean? And it's a different, man. Like the majors own all the major publicity. So their whole thing about how they make money off of you, they're going to put you in the light.
Yeah. You're right.
Like even DeRoe, when DeRoe was at his peak, he was on a major. You know what I mean? And it's not like people don't stop putting out music. I mean, shoot, it's different because the majors put you in the light.
Yeah.
That's their job to do that, So, I mean, the artists are still eating. Like, damn, all the artists that was still hot, was hot back then, shit, they still eating.
Yeah, y'all still selling our shows.
Yeah, they still doing shows. They still selling music, still selling product, man. I don't know anybody from that point and that peak from Houston that was hot that's not still making money off of music.
Man, and you yourself, do you even do you prefer music screwed? Just in general, like music to this day, do you be like in your ear? I'm
gonna be honest with you, I don't like everything slowed down.
I hear you.
Yeah, just for me, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Like for me, like one of my favorite Dallas songs is "That's on Me" by Yellow Beezy.
Yeah, shout out.
I like it at the speed that it's at. I like its original speed. I don't like it slowed down any slower than that.
I promise a Michael Watt screw of that hoe might be kind of nasty though.
Was that?
It might be nasty though. If you chop the screw that hoe, that might be.
I did do it. I did it on my radio show. But
we put it out there.
Yeah.
So fast forward to present day, and we see that you got an artist with you. Is Swisha House building a new, some new artists, some new talent? Or
see, this the thing with Yellow Boy, right? Me and Yellow Boy have been rocking since 2011, right? We've been rocking since 2011, man. We probably like on our third or fourth project right now, So it's not like Yellow Boy is really new. We would have just brought the whole situation, to the light here. You know what I mean? Because Yellow Boy didn't pay his dues. We've been down for years and stuff like that. So, it's time to go out there because we're already rocking. He's proving himself.
Ready. C. Scruggs is another artist.
Yeah.
That you work with.
Yeah, man. I love C. Scruggs. Matter of fact, Yellow Boy the one to put me on C. Scruggs.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Already. Yeah.
Man, I love C. Scruggs, man. I miss that boy, man. That boy, that was a cool cat, man.
Yeah.
Cool motherfucker.
How did you even hook that up? What turned you on to Scruggs?
DJ D Real.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out D Real, man.
Yeah, D Real, that's my partner, man. He had them little 3-4 disc DVDs going around, and they was all over the bootleg versions, the real versions, and I just happened to find them on Facebook long ass time ago. And he's checking out my music, and we got tight over the years. And any artist that was popping before they popped, like Go Yayo, he put me on Go Yayo, and I got songs with all of them. They're on the project me and Watts finna drop now.
What's the name of the project that you about to drop?
Never Too Late.
What's the hardest song on there?
Ooh, man. I say one for sure is the one with C. Scruggs on it, was because, man, it took so long to put that track together because I got 2 other artists on there too. I'm quite sure y'all remember Pop Hussein. I seen him on here. Yeah. I got Pop Hussein on there, and I got another cat.
Shout out to my boy.
Shout out Papa, man. I just talked to that boy the other day, man. And I got this other cat named Fool for Real. He doing a little time right now, man. Free that boy Fool. He coming home. But, man, the track is fire. Really? And C. Scruggs, every time C. Scruggs see me, hey, Yellow, when the fuck you gonna put out this song, man? I'm tired of waiting. I'm gonna drop it myself. I said, no, Fool, chill, man. But, man, unfortunately, man, we lost him, man. And me and ATM were just talking about trying to put a video together for it, man. I'm like, damn. Well, I'm still going to try to work that out somehow, man, because, man, the shit fire.
Yeah.
man.
Definitely legendary, man. Definitely legendary. I want to talk about a lot of those tapes that you touched on, too. Like I heard you work with Korn.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's some out of the box shit right there, man.
Yeah, that's old. How did you do that?
I'm gonna tell you a crazy thing about it. I was talking to Mike Clark, right? And I told him I wanted to do something out of the box, man, because at that point I was doing the Waynes and David Banner and stuff like that, right? So I wanted to do something different. I actually was trying to do Linkin Park. But Linkin Park didn't respond. But Korn did.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, hell yeah, I take it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I listen to all this stuff, man. I don't just listen to rap, man. I listen to rock and reggae and all this shit. I listen to music for real,
Yeah. That's real. My favorite tape that you touched was that I think they called the Wise Guys. They had this Slow Your Roll.
Man, he went back there, man.
Yeah,
that's so crazy, man. God, dog, man.
We used to ride around. We used to ride around and sing your shit.
Y'all are real fans.
Man. Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we grew up on y'all shit. I'm telling you, since I was at Lake Highlands, my partner turned me on. I've been a fan ever since, man.
That's what's up, man. Goddamn, man. Shout out to the Wise Guy.
Funny side note, my homeboy right here, John the Joker, he used to do something called Bed Breakers, where he would emulate all the R&B tracks. He would screw and chop them and sell them hoes. I just want the niggas to know that.
How many fuck actions did y'all end up with? Like 98?
Man,
I looked on Spotify. It was a lot of them bitches. I was like, damn.
I think I personally stopped doing them at probably like 23 or 24. I stopped doing it. And at that point, me and Ron started going separate ways. So Ron, I was doing the chopping on it. Ron was doing the talking on it, right?
Right.
So basically, I let Ron keep the fuck action series, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know that people loved him so much on it, you know what I mean?
Y'all should never, y'all should have never stopped it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely
I
legendary.
mean, Ron still keep him cracking, you know?
Yeah.
I do Straight to the Room series now.
Really? Straight to the room?
Yeah, I do Straight to the Room. Those are the series that I do right now.
What are any upcoming projects you got out?
I mean, the main thing we're doing right now is the Never Too Late by Yellow Boy right now.
For sure.
That's the
for
next
sure.
project that I'm putting out, man.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Before we get out of here, any shout outs?
Hey, first of all, man, I got to shout out Louisiana Cartel.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
man.
we from see, y'all didn't know, we from the same hood. We from the same hood. Yeah, we from
Man,
the same
hey,
hood.
Louisiana,
that's my little
definitely is
brother.
up in here,
That's my
man.
little brother, man.
Yeah.
We from the same hood, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't give a shot. I gotta give a shout out to him, man, because I done watched him come on here twice.
Yeah.
And you know, I felt like I had to wait till I did something big before I came. So y'all see, I done went and got the.
Hold up, baby.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I gotta give a shout out to God too, man. I should have said him first, but you know, I had to get Louisiana Cartel
That's
on my
some real
chest, man.
shit,
'cause-
and I'm pretty sure you appreciate that. I
yeah,
know you gonna
man.
watch
He
it.
probably he gonna be tuned in. I
Yeah,
promise.
oh,
He
yeah.
gonna be tuned in.
Real
Man.
dude, real
And
dude.
that shout out to everybody, man. Everybody want to say Swisha House dead. Swisha House fell out, man. Swisha House ain't went nowhere. This shit finna be better than ever, man. I promise. For real.
I'm gonna tell you the crazy thing about it, man. The fans haven't went nowhere, man. You know, like and Spotify, Spotify streams are still off the chain around there, man.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing about it, I gotta say, we probably have some of the most loyal fans, you know, in the whole southern region around there, man. Because at the end of the day, man, people know that what we done was great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can still listen to Swish House music right now and enjoy it just like you did when you first heard it. It don't get old. Because it's an art to it, man. It's a difference between when I chop up music and when other people chop it up. You know what I mean? It's an art to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
I can tell the difference.
Because you can listen to what I do around it. Even if you're not even a fan of slow down music, you can actually listen to what I do and you can feel it, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And y'all both, you know, I definitely know that we all appreciate the work that you and Screw put in, man, because y'all really took it to a whole nother plateau, man.
Yeah.
And y'all, because when I went down now to Houston, man, it's a whole, y'all got a culture for real, bro. I'm talking about for real.
You know what I'm doing, man, right now? So at the end of the day right now, man, there need to be somebody new right now that need to take the torch and run with it today. So whoever's hot around there in their 20s right now, you know what I mean? It's your job to raise up, man, people around there, man, because I see that it seems like people right now are being selfish and they're scared to really pass the ball and really help artists, and you know what I mean? And people think that they're limiting themselves by helping somebody else, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And right now you hear other people saying that, well, I'm not gonna play nobody's stuff unless they're gonna pay me, you know what I mean? You don't understand. You just as great as the people around you, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so if you don't help the people around you rise up, man, you won't rise up either.
Yeah, yeah. There's some real words, man. Some real words, man. Man, we really appreciate y'all coming down, man. All the way from the H, man. Good luck at that show. Coming down, man. Yeah. Hey, next time you come through, man, I inbox you, you know, I'm gonna get you a real life street star. I need a Swisha House shirt.
All right, that's a good swap right there. We need to do that.
We need to do that.
I take a 4X.
All right, bet. I got you. All right, how long you in the city?
I'm here until tomorrow.
Okay, bet.
I'm here until the morning, so.
Yeah, man, it's the dude right here, man. Hold on, Watts.
Hey, man, look, before I got here, y'all can follow me at DJ Michael Watts, man. You know, real simple.
Everybody, any social media, y'all can follow me at The Real Yellow Boy. That's DAREALYELLOWBOY. That's on everything. All my shit the same.
We appreciate you coming through, man. You are a real life street star.
Real life
Already,
street
man.
star.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.